So we got two things going on here, but I just bought a really cute little Jumeau. She's a little one.
I'm concerned about this ripple right there and right there.
What is it? Where I parked my 2008 Volvo SUV in one of the designated parking spots, I came out and it was gone. What if I had gotten killed over my Volvo? Hi, welcome back to my channel and a special warm welcome if you're new here. My name is Rachel and you are standing virtually in my doll shop. We are a family owned and operated doll shop out here in Denver, Colorado. I say family because my mother, Diane Hoffman, she started this doll shop almost 50 years ago. It's been her pride and joy, her greatest accomplishment professionally that she has worked for, and she was so proud of this shop and loved it so much, and I am so incredibly grateful that she left it to me and I have been able to continue our legacy and run our shop and do wonderful things. The biggest thing that I do to share our shop and all the wonderful things we do is I film content and put it on the internet. I am also the creator of Virtual Doll Convention, and we do virtual doll conventions throughout the year. We have had 7 events under our belt. We do all kinds of fun things. So we got 2 things going on here, but you're here because we're doing a bit of a day in the life here at the doll shop. Now, I just bought a really cute little Jumeau. She's a little one. She's a little size 3, I think. Literally, hot off the press, hot off the coals. She's still crispy off the grill. The wonderful person who sold her to me was actually traveling to Colorado and wanted to sell her to our shop, and so she's here. Linda's also here, so we're going to show her to Linda, and I don't think she really needs much at all, but I'm still gonna show it to her, and I think she might need restring. We're gonna check it out. So, that means we're gonna go in the back of the shop. Now, when we go in the back of the doll shop, it's not as picturesque as it is out here. There's a lot of things around. It can get a little bumpy. It can be a little bit of a bumpy ride. So when we go in the back, it's important to obey the house rules. And the house rules are, if you're new here, you're not gonna know, but if you're not new here, say it with me. Keep your arms and legs inside the vehicle at all times. This is for your safety and the safety of our performers. All right, let's go. Okay, the first thing we're gonna do is get the doll. Now, it's 14-inch Tete Jumeau, check marks, body mark Jumeau. Look how cute. Look how cute. And she's little. I just love little Jumeaus. Seriously, they're my favorite. Okay, so she is secure in this box. We're going to go check and see what Linda's doing. We need to check these shoes, see if they're marked. But I love her little size. Hey, Linda.
Hi.
How's it going?
It's going.
You're going. Oh, you're cleaning away. Linda's already just cleaning away. We're trying to soak off a paint.
Glue.
Yeah, that's a big job.
It is, trying to get it off.
We have a couple French fashion ladies that we are actually going to be selling just as is, like they are like this. They're just waiting for somebody to, what's going on? Waiting for somebody to dress. So one thing Linda wanted to point out to me is the ripple on the forehead of this doll.
I'm concerned about this ripple right there and right there.
What is it? Is it just a...
I can't tell because whoever might have done the repair has covered it up with plaster. See?
How do we know it's a repair and not a...
I don't know. Okay, it's not going through.
No, it's not going through, and I'm not seeing any overspray or any type of...
I'm not either,
paint.
and I've cleaned it. I have cleaned this head, so there's no overspray. But it's just, it's a flaw maybe in the porcelain. What happens is a lot of times it's the way it goes into the mold.
Right.
And it's the pour, and then it's showed up when they did the coloring on the wash. But I cannot...
That's exactly what I was going to say, as I think it looks to me like a mold flaw.
Yeah, it's in the porcelain. Because look at, when I put it back through here, that does not go up. At all.
At all. And when I bought them, I did check the heads, of course, not thoroughly.
I really do think that is what we call a glug, you know.
Uh-huh, yes.
It didn't collapse the head, but I think it's just the way it went into the mold. It's there, and I wanted to be aware
No,
of
I'm
it.
really glad you pointed that out. And then we didn't find anything on this one. These are just going to be on our dollar listings. They're
Just take this
fantastic for dressing and fixing up if you want a little.
Oh, she'd be gorgeous. Look at the size of this doll.
Yeah,
She'd be fun to dress.
fun to dress. We're working on our with the Gojo, and are you in the middle of this project right here?
Yes, I am.
Okay, well, I'm interrupting you. Look at this cute little critter that just came in here.
A critter?
It's a little, yes. It's a sweet little critter.
Oh, she's a cute little
Isn't
doll.
she cute? Woohoo. She's a Jumeau now. Yep, she is. And this is the mom's. There's a note in here.
Oh, it comes with a provenance.
Yep, the Sweet family, the mother had a phenomenal doll collection. Most of it was sold at auction, but they kept some. So this Jumeau just has the check mark. It just has a check mark
Right.
on the head and a 3, which indicates the size. I don't see very often, but it does look factory, is look at the holes in the neck.
Yes.
Have you seen that?
Did she have sleep eyes?
No?
No, I've never seen holes in the necks. I've seen them here where they've wired the sleep eyes, you know. What I noticed is that she's been played with. She's been,
Yeah.
she has a little rub.
Yep.
This
I
little-
noticed that too.
She is adorable.
Yeah, none of that bothered me. I think she was so cute. Now, I did not undress her, but I could tell by what I saw that the body looks right.
Yes.
And her little outfit's pretty good too. She's sweet.
Yeah, she's really sweet.
So her body is marked Jumeau.
It is.
Yeah.
Her arms are loose. I think we just need to have Stan reinforce this body so it doesn't. Yeah. We might be able to fix it. Isn't she adorable?
She's adorable. She has no damage on the head.
No.
Yeah, overall pretty darn sweet.
But that is interesting.
Yeah.
Oh, there's 4 holes.
There's 4 perfectly
Perfectly.
done holes. It didn't bother me at all because it looks professional.
It's very.
I just don't know.
Why they did
If
that.
you're watching and you know, let us know.
I'm not too sure it is because I think it looks like a little chips, like they've been done by Dremels, which takes time. But yeah, look
Let's
at
see.
that.
So why would
Well, I can't
why would
know.
somebody do that? It's not to
Unless-
keep the head on. I don't know.
I have no idea. Maybe, but the body definitely and the doll is beautiful. I wouldn't care. I mean,
No, you can't even see it. See it when with the head in the
It's
socket,
just
you can't.
interesting.
Yeah.
I wish you could talk.
Yeah, what happened there?
I don't know why she doesn't talk. It would be so interesting, I think, to have them really communicate with you. Some of them do.
Yep, some of them do.
Okay, there she is.
So we're gonna clean up the body a little bit, clean up the clothes. She needs some color, a ribbon or something to kind of break up the
Monotony.
monotony of the white.
Did she come with a wig?
Yes.
Did I miss it? Oh, there's
The wig's
there's
cute.
the color.
Yep.
Oh, that's cute.
Yeah, she's cute.
Oh, this would be fun. This is
I love, is that dotted Swiss, right? It's so
Yes.
sweet. See, probably the original
and
price
this is
tag.
this is crocheted lace. This is interesting. Beautifully done. Put on by hand.
So much time and love and care.
Little blouse that goes underneath it. Cute. Different pattern on the lace. Very similar, but different. I know. I get very concerned.
Hey, we like looking.
I like looking at what people were doing. Now, maybe I'm wrong. No. Look, it's the same. It's just matted down.
Yeah.
Just matted down.
And look at this. I just noticed on the tag it said ankle glued. It's actually a pretty darn good glue job.
Sure. I think probably it was just
It doesn't, do you think?
probably crazed.
Yeah, it
And
doesn't look like it came all the way
I'll
off.
bet you it was
Or
just,
maybe this,
that might be the one that,
but it still doesn't look like it came all the way off.
no. I think they just caught it before.
Just kind of reinforced it a little bit.
Yep. Who cares?
I don't. People, they expect perfection, which there are many, many, many perfect, wonderful, rare antique dolls out there. I own several. But why would we expect perfection over something that's 130 years old? This one isn't that quite that old. She's like 110.
I know. Mom's almost as old as
Yeah, I was just going to say, speaking of 110, how's Levon?
Mom is just doing fine.
She's doing fine. Good. We get asked about Levon a lot.
Yeah, she's 104 and still
plugging
going
along.
Yeah.
I hope she can come back to the shop someday. You need to email me some pictures of her.
I will. She wanted to come in and see Holland, but that one day she just didn't feel good.
Well, please have her come when she feels good. That'd be so fun.
She wants to know about Holland.
Oh, sweet.
So.
Would love for them to meet. That'd be really cute.
So, yeah.
So her head is, besides the little love rub on the eyebrow, which you can see right there. No biggie. I saw it immediately, but it didn't bother me is the thing. She's so sweet. Yeah.
Definitely is sweet.
Love the little size. So we'll just freshen her up and
we will
get her back in action. Hi, it's the next day. So right now, as we're filming, it's already the late afternoon. It's Stanley and I here today, and we've been busy, busy, busy. Sometimes I feel like I don't get anything accomplished, even though I'm working the whole day, but you know how that feels, I'm sure. But I have a lot to catch up with you on. There's just a lot of life things to catch up on and just thoughts and things that are going on. But how are you doing? If you're still here and you've been watching the video, I appreciate you so much. I love doing this. It's a lot of time and work to do videos, but it's one of my absolute favorite things to do with you and with our company and what we do here. It's one of the best things we can do because we get to hang out and see each other. But the first thing that I want to show right now is our friend Carol in Australia just sent this package, and it is full of all these cute sweaters and tops that she made and hats that she made for Holland Diane. And it is so sweet. Now, if you follow me on Facebook, you'll know that I started a quest to make a crocheted Raggedy Ann in honor of my friend Jonathan Green. That is still happening, but I had to change the yarn, and sometimes it's really hard to just sit and crochet when you have a 16-month-old. So that project is still in the works, but I have always loved, loved, loved handmade things so much because I dabble. I do very little compared to some of the wonderful people out there that do crochet, but I have crocheted my entire life. I don't know how to knit, but I have always crocheted, and I know the time and effort and energy that it takes, the expense of the materials, all of it. And when Holland Diane, when I was pregnant and when she was born, and I received so many beautiful clothes for her and blankets, and we use all of the blankets. We have them all. They're all treasured keepsakes. So many wonderful friends, probably a lot of you watching right now, brought and sent beautiful homemade items, all kinds of items, toys, little knickknacks, but especially crocheted things. So anyway, these are so cute. I'm showing these because I appreciate it so much. And look, the color schemes are just so perfect. I am always needing hats for her. She usually does not wear hats willingly. We're still in training on that, but it is Colorado and it does get very cold. But these look like they're gonna stay real well on her head. It's so beautifully done. I just love that. All three colors are just so perfect. And then these sweaters are so cute. They are going to be so cute on her. For my daughter, because all of you out there were so incredibly generous, I bought almost nothing as far as clothes. I bought little onesies, kind of just some underwear type things, but other than that, I was given by all of your generosity so much that I couldn't even use a lot of it, and not a lot of it, but some of it, and I passed it on to other mothers that were so appreciative as well with some of the clothing because I couldn't use it all. Now I use a lot of it, but I was just, everyone was just so generous with us. It was amazing. She is still growing into and wearing a lot of the wonderful clothes that have been made and given to her, Miss Holland Diane. But you out there, all these generous people, but look at this pink one. These are big, so this is good though, because she'll be able to wear these, some of these probably next winter. They're different sizes, but oh, so sweet. And they're so soft. Man, there's just something about that Australian yarn. So good. So good, so good. Look at this purple one. Thank you, Carol. This is so sweet of you. At the time that I had our baby, I want to show everything. Look at the little buttons on this one. Look at those little buttons. I wanted to share everything that I received. Everyone was just so incredibly generous, but I couldn't put it all in the little, look at the little embellishments. I couldn't put it all on video, but man, this is so sweet. So I just wanted to share that. It was such a little pick-me-up, and it came all the way from Australia. So if you follow me on Facebook and maybe on Instagram, I posted it there about 2 weeks ago now at this point, when I was leaving the gym, which I go to Orange Theory. It's called Orange Theory. It's a workout that you do 3 different stations, and I've been doing it actually since October of last year, and I really love it. I go 3 to 5 times a week, and I go to the one by my house, and there's one that's out here by the doll shop. And when I was leaving the gym and going into the parking lot where I parked my 2008 Volvo SUV in one of the designated parking spots, I came out and it was gone. I've never had a car stolen in my entire life. The whole thing confused me. I've been posting a lot on social media. A lot of you have had this kind of experience, or you know someone that has had this kind of experience. I have never had a car stolen, and I'm gonna post a picture where you see me coming out of the gym, and then in the same frame, my SUV is leaving the parking lot in the same frame. And I lingered in the bathroom that day because I was kind of looking at, I went into the showers, and I was kind of looking around, looking at the knickknacks, just thinking, well, if I ever had to shower here, like what it would look like. I looked at the hair products, I looked at the shampoo, and I lingered for about an extra 45 seconds, longer than I normally would, just because I was kind of hanging out, feeling good. If I had left like I normally do, which is right after the workout, I just get up and I just leave usually, I would have walked into them stealing my car. I would have walked in on it. And that is terrifying. That is terrifying, because people that are out at 11 a.m., it was 11 in the morning, out stealing cars in parking lots of a very nice neighborhood private gym, right in the middle, like in front of everything and everyone, doing it right there, which they did it very quickly. But I feel like people that are doing that are not probably in the sanest state of mind. Like they might have been, who knows, they might have been desperate, they might have had, anyway, what I was thinking is, if I had walked into them, what if I had gotten killed over my Volvo? I think about stuff like that, like the what ifs. I wouldn't have wanted to catch them. I guess since it had to happen, glad it happened when I was not there, because I don't want to confront these people. Like, take it, because you just don't know if people are going to be violent or whatever. I wouldn't have, if I had walked up and I saw it, I probably would have said, hey, what are you doing? Because you don't walk up and see someone breaking into your car and just like turn around and run, which actually you should. But I feel like I would have said something, and it could have ended badly. It's all on camera. They come in. I think these are professional people. I did not have a fancy car. It's a 2008 Volvo XC90 SUV. I loved it. I've had it for 6 years. I paid for it in full. It's always been my little buddy. I loved not having a car payment and just having like a nice car SUV that has it was a V8 engine, and I could always tear through the snow, and it was my little buddy. And I think that they purposely were looking for that model of car. It was definitely the oldest vehicle in the lot. All the other vehicles in the lot were all like fancy new vehicles. But Volvos, I've heard, and my mechanic said, and other people have told me, they're actually hard to steal. But anyway, these people come in, the thieves, they come in and one gets out of the SUV that they came in, and it took him 4 minutes, less than 4 minutes to open. I had the vehicle locked, to open it, get in it, hotwire it, do whatever he had to do, pull down because it had a key to start it, and to drive away. Like, that's insane to me. I turn on the alarm on accident. Like, I trigger the alarm myself on that vehicle pretty often, and all I have to do is like open the handle and try to get into it when it's locked, and the alarm goes off. So there was no alarm, there was no nothing. I haven't heard or seen anything ever again. The police officer who came to the scene, which by the way, it took me 20 whole minutes to call the police because I was so confused. I thought that maybe I had parked somewhere else. I thought that I had parked on the street, or I went inside the gym. I came back out. I went inside. I called my dad. I called Derek. I was like, when something like that happens, you don't automatically go, oh, my car's missing, 911. Like, you take a second. Like, did I park somewhere else? So it took me a while, and I was like super confused. And Derek came and got me, and then I got a rental car for the first week, and then kind of got by for a little bit, and then, oh, our little baby's coming. Hi, sister, come here. Come here, come here, Holland. Holland Diane, come here. She's wearing the cutest Raggedy Ann and Andy onesie today, which I can't wait to show you. Holland Diane, Holland Diane. Anyway, she'll be back. I want to show it to you. But anyway, I ended up buying a different vehicle. The insurance company gave me what I feel was actually a very generous price for my vehicle. So that was a big relief. It had my car seat in it. It had like my favorite sunglasses in it, all kinds of personal possessions. You feel so violated. One thing that I do that I will never do again, and luckily I didn't do it that day, is sometimes I put my purse in the very back of the SUV and cover it up with stuff, and then only take my keys inside the gym. Hi, sister. Look at the little outfit. Look at my little outfit. Oh, she's getting so big. Look at this big girl. So we have a thing where we wipe her nose every 6 seconds, and she screams and cries and gets so mad. But she needs it. It'll be so fun when she can actually blow and wipe her own nose. She wants to play and go pull stuff out, but look at her cute outfit. Diana Vining gave this to her. Speaking of gifts, she gave it to her. Oh, sorry. Okay.
It's okay.
Okay. Oh, look. Oh. What would we do without Stanley? So Diana Vining gave it to her when she was like a little tiny bean, right when I had her. Now she's 16 months old, and she's finally able to wear it. And it's for 12-month-old. She's petite. It's so sweet. But anyway, I ended up buying another vehicle because my life doesn't work unless I have a vehicle. And the rental car that I had was $400 for a week. Derek and I have gotten by a lot on one vehicle, which we can do, but it does mess up your schedule because we have to coordinate so much with his studio and my shop and the baby. And then I don't have, for instance, the last couple weeks I've had to leave work early, last month. I had to leave work early multiple times because Holland Diane was sick. And if I didn't have a vehicle, anyway, everyone knows, like, I needed to get a vehicle. So I got one. It is a super cute Jeep Grand Cherokee, and I'm very excited about it. I'll show that to you soon. But it was never something I would have done on my own. It is an upgrade, and I do really enjoy driving it, and it is really fun. But it's also like sad. It's sad because I never saw or heard from my car again. Like, it was just gone. So that's one thing that I just wanted to share with you. And I know I'm not special. So many people get their vehicles stolen, and I guess Colorado is one of the states that has the highest level of vehicle theft across the nation. I heard something like that from the car dealer that actually sold me the second vehicle. That is what that is. So the other thing that I want to chat with you about is that, well, I can't say it yet. Okay, so I'm not gonna share. I didn't want to get you too excited, but I am going to be going to a doll convention this year, and I'm not announcing it quite yet, but I'll be announcing it soon. So it is a pretty big doll convention. If you go to doll conventions, doll conventions can be just wonderful and so much fun. So I will be attending one later this year for a very special reason, which I am excited to share that with you. We have a lot coming up and a lot going on. Oh, I know what it was. The Doll and Toy Super Show. This, I have a global audience, so many of you that are watching, and you can't come to this, but it is exciting, and we will be doing YouTubes. The Doll and Toy Super Show on April 16th out here in Colorado. Christopher and I are going to be going to. So we're actually going to have 2 tables, and we're going to be, I don't know what we're going to be selling, but we're going to be bringing some stuff, and we're going to actually be there at the show. I have not done a show since 2019, since the UFDC doll convention. I don't know. It'll be fun. It'll be fun regardless. I don't get attached to outcomes when it comes to shows, especially as a seller, because sometimes I have gone to shows and we have done really well, and then a lot of times we have done shows and you do all this effort and you bring all this stuff and set it up, and we've done big shows where we sold like next to nothing. So I am not going with any kind of expectation about selling or whatever. We're going and we're just going to bring a combination of all kinds of things that we do, and we're going to do that. So I have a link to the show in the description of this video, and if you are in Colorado or you are near Colorado or you want to take a trip to Colorado, it's a fun show. It's just a one-day show, and it'll be fun. So they have all kinds of crazy stuff at this show. You'll see it on the website. It's action figures. It's tons of toys. The creator of Strawberry Shortcake and the Care Bears is going to be there. I believe she is signing autographs and has a booth and stuff. So that's really fun. But anyway, that's something that's coming up actually in the next couple of weeks. So you will see some behind the scenes of us getting ready for that. And we've also started pricing Barbies and things like that to get ready. We have some fun stuff on eBay. The dolls that were in earlier in this video are on our eBay account and listed at $1. So if you want to get in and bid on some stuff and put in some bids for us, that would be super cool. And we enjoy doing a little bit of that when we can, but it's hard to get stuff done. Some days I can get so many things marked off my list, and then some days you just can't, especially when you have a baby and stuff like that. But for the most part, I am just so proud of what we accomplish and what we do. We had a mix and match sale a couple weeks ago, and it just did extraordinarily well, and I am extremely grateful. Stanley and I, between the two of us, shipped everything, and I think we had, like, with all the orders, we had under 10 mishaps where people didn't receive like the right thing, or we had one thing where the labels got crisscrossed and 2 boxes went to the wrong people. We had a couple things like that, but for the most part, we really try and concentrate, and we do most of that on days when Holland Diane is in school. Otherwise, there's just no way we could possibly do it. It would take like 2 months and we did it in less than 2 weeks. So if you bought something from that, thank you so much. We are busy designing, and our factories have so much. They are working so hard. I am terrified of what the bill is going to be when they finally give me my stuff for the upcoming dream boxes and all the fun things that we have planned, because I have ordered so much wonderful stuff for this year and next year. So anyway, where's our baby? Where's that little girl? Can you guys see her? Oh, look at her. Huh? Yeah. Come here. Come here. Look at that cute outfit. It is so cute. The shoes in it are not good enough for indoor, so I put shoes on it. Yeah. Where's that little girl? Where is she? Where is she? Where is she? Where's that little girl? Yeah. One thing with Raggedy Ann and Andy that I have in development is I am doing a Raggedy Ann box, a Raggedy Ann dream box. It has an actual Raggedy Ann in it. Not for Club Grace, not for fashion dolls, it's an actual Raggedy Ann. And they're going to be limited to 150 boxes. That's gonna come out probably in about 3 months. I wanted to talk about it earlier and then I chickened out, but now I just said it. But you'll see a lot of stuff on that too, so I'm really excited about that one. It's not gonna be what you're gonna expect at all when I say I'm putting out a Raggedy Ann doll, because it's different. It's different. We're working hard on it. We're working hard on it. But anyway, I enjoyed this chat. It was so fun. I hope you have a great rest of your day. I want you to always remember that when you come here, this is a safe place. This is a safe place to be yourself, to let your creativity shine, to enjoy what you love, to not be afraid of your thoughts when it comes to what attracts you to dolls and why you enjoy dolls, and just go with it. We don't even have to think, you don't have to have a reason for why you love doll collecting. You don't have to have any kind of reason for enjoying your life and doing what you want to do. It is so important. Life is so incredibly short, and one of the best things that you can do to just honor yourself and your loved ones is to lead a happy life. I think of that so much as like what my mom would want for me and for now my daughter, and what I want for my daughter for her life, what any parent would want, or if you love somebody, is that you want them to have a joyful life. It doesn't have to be filled with, you know, major accomplishments and all this stuff that has to do with money and all that. It's like, at the end of the day, was I happy? Did I enjoy my life? That's how I measure my success. Yes, I have to make a certain amount of money to make my life as I have it right now work. But at the end of the day, the most important thing that I really try to focus on is, who is Rachel outside of all that? How am I enjoying what I do without all of the things that are measured by standards that we just don't need to apply ourselves to? So just enjoying the day and having a cup of tea and sitting there and looking at your doll and thinking about fun stories and using your imagination and going down rabbit holes of adventures, like that is just some of the most fun that you can have in your life. And that's what we do here, is we try to bring that out and to make sure that you know that you are loved and appreciated, and it's a safe place to play and enjoy. I have been doing this for so many years, and that is the biggest thing that I always focus on and want to do, is to just make this kind of stuff accessible, make you know that it's okay. And dolls, they are for everybody. Dolls are for everybody. Every single person. If you like dolls, you can have them. You can have them in your heart. You can have them actually in person. You can have them in books. You can have them on planes, trains, and automobiles. Just enjoy dolls. That's the only rule. Just enjoy dolls. Like the only rule that there is to be a doll collector is you got to have the love of dolls. Am I right? And dolls are for everybody. So I enjoyed catching up with you. Let's do it again soon. If you're new here, welcome back. If you're not, thanks for sticking around to the end of this video. It's always fun to catch up and to film and to have some fun in the doll shop. So I would love to know something that is going on in your life. I just spilled for the last 20 minutes about mine, but let's chat. Tell me something that's going on with you. I'd love to know. Even if it's just what you had for breakfast, I'd love to know that. So we'll see you very soon. Thank you so much. Bye. You wanted to be in the movie? We better wipe her nose again. Holland, you're so sweet. Oh my gosh, she's so sweet. The Ferris wheel we just got.